And I'm gonna express this one more time. This is the place to be. What's going on, guys? My name is Alex, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about how I became a millionaire in 3 days. No, I'm just kidding. But we're going to be talking about the most asked questions that I've ever got. It's so commonly asked, and it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind answering it because it's something that's really important to the entire journey of becoming or trying to grow as an entrepreneur. And that is, where do you start? Now, this could be answered in a lot of different ways. There's probably other people who would give you different answers, but I'm gonna give you my personal answer that has helped me lead to where I am today. Social media. Social media is the #1 place to start because social media is where all of the gates are gonna open. Everything that you're gonna do should fall back to social media when you're becoming an entrepreneur, when you're starting entrepreneurship. So for me, a little bit of background, if this is your first video tuning in, first off, thank you. Second off, I started on social media with just a random sports page. I started social media influencing. That was the first thing I did. Now, the reason that I chose this was mainly just because I enjoyed sports, but then I saw the opportunities that there were from doing this. So what I did was I started to post, I started to build an audience, and then I saw a room to, create more of a professional page. So I got into graphic design, and then that led me to a company that worked with celebrities, and I started designing for celebrities. And overall, social media led me to every opportunity that I have been presented with today. When I started down this route, what did it allow me to do? Well, first off, a lot of people struggle with, I don't have enough startup capital. Like, I don't have enough money to put into it in order to get to where I want to be. And that's okay, because all you need to do is create a social media page, build the audience, and then you can sell promotions on that page. And depending on how large you get your page to, it could be, you can make $400 a shout out. That's for if you have a lot of followers, but still, you can make money doing that. I have friends that this is how they pay their bills, is through social media influencing. So now, how do you build a social media page? Just find content that people want to see. When you're scrolling through Instagram, and this is what I do when I'm trying to figure out good sales methods, is I'll see, okay, what about this particular thing intrigued me enough to want to like it, to want to comment, to want to share it? What about it? And that is what you guys need to do. Go through Instagram, scroll, find a lot of posts that intrigue you, and then kind of analyze all of them and see, okay, what is most common about all of these? And then make an account surrounding that and build that. Because I'm sure that most of the things that you're gonna see will usually have hundreds of thousands of views because they're gonna be from big accounts. So social media is the #1 place to start. Now, why would you do social media over just getting right into Shopify dropshipping per se? The reason you're doing that is because you need to learn how to work social media. And the reason this is because dropshipping does one thing. You're gonna make your money, you're gonna learn in the process, but social media teaches you so much more. Because social media now, in the long run, you can start your personal brand. You can start so much. You can advertise for other companies, you can create social media marketing agencies. You can do so much through social media, but you just have to develop an eye for seeing opportunities a lot easier than if you weren't. Because now I promise you guys, there is so many more opportunities in front of you than you think there are. You just have to really look for and want them. Once you're past this phase, okay, I've started social media, I've started grinding out on this influencing page, and I'm getting followers, I'm selling promotions. Now where do I go? Here's another reason why I say start on social media. Because if you start Shopify dropshipping, now what you'll be able to do is use your social media influencing page to advertise on. So you'll be able to create more engaging things for your Shopify store. You'll be able to look and run ads for your store. You'll be able to get data for your pixel. Overall, you're just building onto things. See, the way I'm gonna look at it is, say you're trying to build a snowball. You can start with just that one little snowball and then just keep rolling it and rolling it and rolling it. And then it takes you 15 minutes just to get a decent size. Or by starting with social media, you can start with a decent size and make it even bigger. My main point is really just you want to go down the route that has the biggest exposure and the most opportunities. And in my case, from what I've seen and from I've experienced, social media is 100% the place to be. There's plenty other things you can go down, and I'm sure that you guys will have opportunities open up along the way, but the main one is really just finding where you fit best in social media, because everything works. I'm sure that everyone's gonna tell you a million things. You know, what I'm saying, someone else might say, no, I don't do that, do this. And that's okay. Every single thing works, but it's what works best for you. I'm going to be doing a lot of social media influencing right now and in the future. So I will make a couple videos going on about how you can build pages more in depth, as well as, you know, just designing them, which I've kind of touched on a little bit here and there in a couple past videos. To sum everything up, you really want to focus on the engaging parts of things. And I can tell you so much, and I'm gonna express this one more time, this is the place to be. If you do a million other things, but you're not doing social media, then you are already behind. Because regardless of where you are in your point in the entrepreneur journey, you're going to need to be on social media at some point. Because if you're not on social media now just to get serious on everything, then it's going to hurt you in the long run, because you're going to miss out on opportunities. You're going to limit the growth of your business as well as your personal brand. And you're going to also limit the amount of people that you connect with, because social media, there's billions of people on Facebook. There's 3 billion people on Facebook alone. Those are so many people that you can easily network with the click of a button. There's so much more in social media than just, okay, getting a lot of followers, or okay, promoting my Shopify store. There's so many other things in an entrepreneur journey that you can find through social media. There's so much. So I encourage you guys to really look, really search, figure out what works best for you, and continue to just grind hard on that, because it will make a difference in the long run. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really just wanted to make this video because it's probably the #1 question I get asked all the time. I appreciate you guys' support. As always, I will see you